In this video, we'll be discussing position of a point with respect to hyperbola, equation of tangent, equation of chord of contact, equation of pair of tangents, and also equation of a chord whose midpoint is given. So we are given equation of a hyperbola, which is x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals 1. We'll say that this equation is s equals 0. So s in this case is x square upon a square minus y square upon b square and then minus 1. We are also given a point P. Now we'll put the value of x and y. In s, we'll get s1. So s1 will be x1 square upon a square minus y1 square upon b square minus 1. Now this s1 will be some value. It may be positive, negative or 0. And then we have this line which we call as t equals 0. And t equals 0 in this case will be x1 upon a square minus y1 upon b square and then minus 1 will be 0. So this expression, that's your t. Now first we'll talk about position of this point with respect to this hyperbola. Now we have three possibilities. This point, it may lie on hyperbola. So this point P lies on hyperbola, or point P lies outside hyperbola, or this point P, it may lie within any one branch of hyperbola. That is, this point P lies inside hyperbola. Now if the point lies on the curve, it will satisfy its equation. And if it satisfies its equation, then clearly we'll get S1 as 0. So if the value of S1 is 0, then this point will lie on hyperbola. Now if the point P lies on hyperbola, then we know that t equals to 0 will give us the equation of tangent. So in this case, equation of tangent at P, it is given by t equals 0. Now if the point P lies outside the hyperbola, that is, if the point lies in this region, in that case, value of S1 should be less than 0. Now this condition is different from parabola and ellipse. In case of parabola and ellipse, if the point lies outside, then S1 is positive. But in case of hyperbola, this S1 has to be negative. Then this point will lie outside these two branches. Now if the point lies outside, then in that case, two tangents, they may be drawn to this hyperbola. So these two tangents, they'll touch this hyperbola at 2 points, say A and B. So A and B, these are contact points, and the line joining A and B is called as chord of contact. So if the point lies outside the hyperbola, in that case, equation of chord of contact is given by t equals 0. So t equals 0 is tangent when the point lies on hyperbola. But if the point lies outside, then t equals 0 is not the equation of tangent, but in this case, it is equation of chord of contact. And we can also write equation of pair of tangents. So equation of pair of tangents, equation of pair of tangents from P, it is given by SS1 equals t square. So we already have this expression S, we have this value S1, and then we also have this expression T. So if we write S1 equals t square, it will give us equation of pair of tangents drawn from this point P, which lies outside this hyperbola. And if the value of S1 is greater than 0, in that case, this point, it will lie inside the hyperbola. We can also write equation of any chord of hyperbola with a given midpoint. Suppose this is a chord of hyperbola AB whose midpoint is P, and say coordinate of P is x1 comma y1. Then equation of chord whose midpoint is x1, y1, it is given by t equals s1. So if we have to write equation of any chord whose midpoint is given, then we can write this equation as t equals s1. Now t for hyperbola is x1 upon a square minus y1 upon b square minus 1, and s1 is x1 square upon a square minus y1 square upon b square minus 1. Here 1 and 1 will cancel. So this linear equation will represent the chord with the given midpoint.